spiritual heart has its food, just like our body has a food. And if a person start starving and refuse to eat, what going to happen to this body? The body will get weaker and weaker. Eventually, it will be very difficult for this person to even walk around, uh, do any amal, anything. He will be lying down, lazy. Especially we notice in the beginning of Ramadan, especially in the heart areas, when people they have a long fasting. So at the end of the fast, many people are lying because they are hungry. They cannot control the hunger, and then their amal get stopped. So this is something when some body is not getting the food, then there is a problem. Similarly, when the soul is not getting the food, the soul get weak and weak. When the soul get weak and weak, this soul cannot do ibadah. It is hard for the soul to do any ibadah. If you ask some people, they will tell you they don't feel like they should be doing any amal. There was one time a family wants to go for Hajj, and the wife was pushing the husband to go for Hajj, and the husband said, "I don't feel going for Hajj." And he was just making the excuses why he don't want to go, because it's hard over there, many people over there, I'm gonna get sick, I'm gonna get injured. I don't know. I mean, I think he don't have energy to go for Hajj. So wife said, I need to do Hajj, this is my first Hajj, and without a mahram I cannot go, so at any cost you have to go. This person, he decided to go in our Tawabin Hajj group, and over there in the beginning he was lazy and he was not very active in ibadat, but over there the whole environment was like everybody praying, everybody is excited, looking to the Kaabatullah and all this. So he also started getting attracted with that, and gradually I saw this person is doing tawaf, and he's going again and again. He wants to do more umrah while he's doing for Hajj. So he started reciting the Quran. He was told that he should do istighfar, he should do salawat to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he started doing all this amal, and after few days he started feeling better, no more scared, and he was more into the ibadat. And then Alhamdulillah he came back from the Hajj, and after sometime I saw this person, and I asked him, how are you doing, and what are you doing these days? He said, well, I'm a retired person, and I went for Hajj, I really like it, and I want to go back again and again, so I started doing Umrah. So he started doing Umrah again and again, mashallah. The person who was not going for one Hajj, he is going for optional ibadat, and he started going over there. And he became a regular namazi, and he was also, doing the zikr, and he started learning the Quran, and he started coming into the majlis, and wants to learn and progress in the deen. Such a big surprise, but it is just like, if you have a plant and you don't have time to give water, what's going to happen? The plant going to be day by day dying. It's going to be thirsty plant. But if you start giving the water to this plant, the plant will start growing flowers, and will be looking nice, good looking plant. And if you trim, you do all this, give fertilizers and protect this plant. Mashallah, this plant will be such a beautiful plant. Everybody gonna like this plant. So exactly this is what our spiritual heart. If we ignore it and we do never cultivate, it's gonna become harder and harder, and it's gonna be dying and dying. So that's what we discussed before. And once you start giving the food of this spiritual heart, which is the majlis of awliya Allah, zikrullah, the pious rituals, and all these are very useful things to do, and this make our heart feel better.